Magic erasers. Either you love them or you hate them. There are two camps, and I want to acknowledge that. And I'm not going to engage in the debate because I know we can get into ingredients and safety and all the things, and I'll let you take that one yourselves. But in this video, I just want to talk about how to use the magic eraser, what it's safe on, what you should avoid, and some magic eraser cleaning hacks from the pros that you might not know about. And just a quick reminder, if you haven't done so already, to subscribe to the Clean My Space channel. And I wanted to let you know that this video is brought to you by Makers Clean, our sister company where we sell premium microfiber cleaning tools and more. So before we get into the do's and don'ts and the wheres and the where-nots, let's just talk about the what. What is a magic eraser? Well, technically speaking, a magic eraser is made from melamine or melamine foam resin, which is a fine abrasive material. Essentially, what this contains is a block full of micro scrubbers that can penetrate dirty surfaces and pick up that grime that can be otherwise really difficult to get to without any other product. You just need to use water and the sponge. And you might notice that when you use it, it breaks easily, it compresses, and it might sort of flake off or shred. That is completely normal, and that's because this is a foam that is designed to break down as it's being used. Now, as I said, it's abrasive, and we know that anything that's abrasive has the potential to scratch or harm a surface. Now, when you're using a magic eraser, my best advice is to always test in a hidden area first, because at the end of the day, no one's gonna know your surfaces like you, and if you try something on it and you notice there's damage, do not proceed. Where I think the magic eraser really shines, no pun intended, is in the kitchen, specifically in greasy, grimy areas like toaster ovens and ranges. For example, if you have a gas cooktop or even a glass or ceramic cooktop, this is going to be your cleaning bestie, because those areas where you're like, that buildup is so heavy duty and gross and grimy, the magic eraser will take care of it for you. I also find that after using the self-clean function on my oven, I wet the magic eraser and use it to clean the oven door, like that glass that looks kind of drippy and is otherwise really difficult to clean. I find this works great. If you don't have the self-clean function, you can try it on the glass as well. Now, anytime you use the magic eraser on a surface that you're going to be eating food off of, make sure that you rinse it really, really well. You do not want to consume this. And on that note, you might want to wear gloves while you're using this, not for any other reason besides the fact that if you use it a lot, like any other sponge, it can kind of cause some roughness or abrasion on your skin. And if you've got sensitive little fingers or lovely nails that you pay for, you're not going to want those to get ruined. Now, a place I wouldn't use this is on the inside of an oven, whether it is self-cleaning or not. But while we're still in the kitchen, those Pyrex or glass baking dishes that you find really stubborn and difficult, this is going to work wonders on there. Pots and pans that have heavy stuck on residue that just seems completely stubborn and won't budge, this is going to rock your world. You might also find that coffee mugs have like coffee or tea stains on them. Magic eraser will help to remove that. Moving right along to the bathroom, of course, you can use the magic eraser to get rid of soap scum on your tiles and in your tub or shower floor. It's quite impressive. You can also use it on shower glass to get rid of hard water stains, soap scum, or buildup that would otherwise be very stubborn and difficult. Honestly, this works beautifully on glass. And let's say you have hot hair tools like curling irons or flat irons that have that kind of gross, grimy buildup. You know what I'm talking about if you use those tools. You can dampen a magic eraser and gently wipe those areas to remove any of that gunky buildup. If you have any rings in your toilet that you've had a really tough time getting rid of, you can give the magic eraser a shot. What's cool about it is you can cut it in half or quarters. You can glove up, obviously, and then you can just use that little piece to remove any of that stain or buildup, and then you can just toss the remainder of the sponge so you're not cross-contaminating. You can also use this to clean any grimy, gunky stuff that's built up in your sink. For example, hardened toothpaste or face cleansers, face masks, makeup, you know what goes on in the bathroom. We're gonna move to walls and furniture, but I do want to caveat this entire section by saying, please, please test it first. Even paint that you think would be safe to use with magic eraser might still get removed depending on how aggressive you are with your scrubbing. So please just test it first and make sure that everything is good before you proceed. If you have a budding artist at home, someone who's under the age of, say, 10 and loves to draw in places they shouldn't, Magic Eraser can definitely solve a lot of those problems. Whether it's marker, pencil crayons, or crayons on your walls or your furniture surfaces, you will probably find this to be very helpful when those little marks show up where you least expect it. Again, just wipe, rub, and then rinse. When you look at the walls and the baseboards of a room, you are sure to notice some sort of fingerprint, scuff mark, or stain. And you know what? It can start to age the look of the house. So what we can do is grab our Magic Eraser, wet it, and just find those little spots and use it for erasing those marks. Now again, test first, but once you're done erasing, just take a little damp cloth and wipe off any of the remnants from your Magic Eraser, and you will have clean walls. Like, they will look so good. And you can do the same thing on light switch plates. So if you notice that they have a lot of fingerprints or grime built up on them, you can just quite simply clean them off with a Magic Eraser, wipe clean, and they look so fresh and beautiful. Now, if you notice pet slobber messes on your wall, which might sound gross to people without pets, but to people with pets, it's the name of the game. You can remove slobber with Magic Eraser as well. And I know about this because I used to have a client in my cleaning business that had 2 giant Great Dane dogs, and you could see like the height of their mouth all around the wall where they would go and just like wipe their slobber. And he was like, make sure you get all the slobber. So I know this one very well, and I had to use Magic Eraser to do the job. Worked like a charm. Now, one of the most popular uses for Magic Eraser has to be shoes. And here is the thing. I am torn on this one because I'm not sure I'd be very comfortable using this on leather shoes, but I do have some friends that absolutely swear by it, and some good friends in the cleaning space too. So again, you have to decide what you feel comfortable with and give it a shot. But this also works very well for cleaning the rubber soles of your shoes if you notice that they are dirty. It whitens them and brightens them right up. Okay, we talked about lots of places that you can use Magic Eraser, and I would love to know in the comments down below where some places are that you swear by using your Magic Eraser. But now let's talk about some of the areas that you should not use it. First up is paint. Super high gloss finish paint and super matte paint are the 2 paint finishes that you really want to keep it away from. Stainless steel appliances do not use because it can create some dull spots or some fine spiderweb scratching. You don't want to use it on non-stick cookware in your kitchen because it can strip the coating over time. And how about floors? You can use them on many types of floor finishes, but you don't want to use them on vinyl, hardwood, or laminate floors because it can ruin the finish. Do not use Magic Eraser on car paint. It will indeed ruin your car paint. I sure hope that there are no videos talking about using a Magic Eraser on any part of your body, but I just want to put out a PSA, not designed for anything on the body. And in general, like literally every other cleaning product and tool out there, don't give it to pets or children. It's also important not to mix the Magic Eraser with any other cleaning product, like for example, bleach or ammonia. You just want to use it as it is. Think about it like this. Magic Eraser is an abrasive cleaning tool, which means while it doesn't feel rough, it breaks down into small abrasive particles that can cause scratching. You want to make sure that you're testing and that you're being careful and mindful, and you're not just going free for all with the Magic Eraser because it's supposed to be a miracle cleaner. It still does have the potential to scratch a surface, and I really want you to make sure that you're making safe choices before you proceed. And just like magic, we've come to the end of this video. And as the name implies, this is a magic tool, and it's called that for a reason, because there's the good kind of magic, you know, and the bad kind of magic, you know, black magic, where they summon spirits to do evil things and stuff. So make sure that you're always using your Magic Eraser the right way so that you can get the great results that you want. And I'd love to know in the comments down below, are you in camp I love Magic Eraser? And if you are, what is your favorite use for your Magic Eraser? Especially if I haven't already talked about it, I'd love to get any extra tips or info from you. And if you're not a fan of Magic Eraser, I know you're going to say something in the comments anyway, so go ahead, pop off. Tell me your thoughts. If you love what we do here at Clean My Space, consider becoming a member of the Clean My Space community. Now, I know you shouldn't use your magic eraser to clean hard floor surfaces, so if you want a hard floor cleaning masterclass, you can check out this video right over here. And if you haven't done so already, make sure that you subscribe to the Clean My Space channel. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.